I was right about this, but it's officially fucking over. Just a few hours ago, the United States House of Representatives voted to pass the 2027 National Defense Authorization Act, including Section 219, which was the whole part that said the United States and the Israeli militaries will merge. It's done. The only thing left now is it has to go to the Senate. I would be extremely shocked if it did not pass the Senate. It will likely pass there, which means it's official. The total vote count was 219 to 206. Only one Republican voted against it, to nobody's surprise. That's Thomas Massey. We talked about his tweets yesterday. 5 Democrats voted in favor of it. I will give some credit to Democrats here. I thought that number was going to be a lot higher. Now, don't get it twisted. Everyone who voted in favor for this has literally just committed treason, and I'm not exaggerating. So these 5 Democrats and all the other Republicans that voted to approve this are all domestic terrorists and should be tried for treason. Listed above my head here are the 5 Democrats who voted in favor for it. We got Don Davis out of North Carolina, Jared Golden out of Maine, Adam Gray out of California, Vicente Gonzalez out of Texas, and Marie Gluesenkamp-Perez out of Washington. Utterly despicable. Last thing I want to touch on here is how fucking suppressed this whole thing is online right now. Because again, the fascist oligarchs control everything. If you Google this right now, which I just did 5 minutes ago, there is one article that comes up today under the news tab, and it's from something called Legis One. I have no disrespect to them, but I've never heard of that in my fucking life. Everything else is at least a day old. They are actively not updating the news. They are suppressing it. If you go to Google News right now, you will not find shit about this. It is fucking insane, dude. I will continue to be a hopeful person. I will not give in to nihilism. But holy fuck, today's a tough day, bro. I mean, genuinely, it's a tough day if you're a sentient human being. The United States of Israel shit isn't a joke anymore. Like, it hasn't been a joke for a while because of so many things that are going on. But they literally just rubber stamped it, approved it in front of our faces. This is the first time it's been so brazenly out in the open. Our military data, our planning, our supply chains are now all literally merged. None of this is an exaggeration. The IDF and the United States military are now merged. Which means so are the countries, by connection.
Guys, they're merging the militaries because they can clearly see that they're not going to be able to get American soldiers to cooperate and open fire on American civilians. But they know who they can get to do it, for sure.
I'm glad she said it, because I literally was trying to make a video about this, and I didn't know how to say it without the video getting struck down, but because it's not my words, we're okay. Let's move on, because I wanted to talk about it. Directs the Secretary of Defense to appoint an executive agent to synchronize U.S. blank defense technology research, testing, licensing, and joint production. So this is for defense. When you think of defense, you think of being at home, right? Not offense. However, they use the word defense to classify offense and defense. Oh, we're defending ourselves by invading your country. Fuck is that? But also, intelligence, advanced tech sharing focuses on expanding emerging fusion intelligence and battlefield data networks and expanding cooperative ventures on AI, quantum computing, autonomous systems, direct energy, and cyber warfare. Directed energy, like the dudes that the same lady was talking about when she had her hands, Amy Eskridge. Have we forgot about the scientists? 15 of them missing, and oh, look, how convenient. Autonomous systems, cyber warfare, directed energy, like fusion, nuclear, LRAD. There's many devices that they don't want to talk about. The Jetson, I've made these videos, guys. If you're not paying attention, you need to be following, because I'm out here fucking whistleblowing every goddamn thing that comes under the radar. Remember AI when they asked Claude, said, hey, can we use your AI to use for autonomous weapons? And they said no, and they said, well, fuck you. You're now a national supply chain threat. You're a problem. You're a domestic... Remember that? And then guess who said, sure, no problem? ChatGPT. Sam Altman, the guy who whacked his whistleblower, allegedly. That guy, and who has nothing to do about it, and he goes, oh my God, it must have been his... Yeah, okay. That guy said, sure, no problem, use it for autonomous weapons, which means if an AI decides to, whoops, there it is, like Tesla's driving off of the bridge and saying, we didn't see the lines, and then they could say, we're still in testing. You should have known better to keep your hands on the wheel. Not our fault. Oh, what do you mean our AI just went around and mowed down a city? Oh, they had bad intel. What do you mean we bombed an Iranian school? Our AI told us it was a base. Oops, wrong intel. Sorry, not sorry. Sucks to suck. There's no one you can sue. Y'all ain't fucking paying attention enough, and it's fucking scaring me.